Welcome back to Mavericks Research. This is Michael Morrell. Today's going to be a real quick impromptu video because I had a glance at Cryptokeeper, the P&L chart, and I was kind of blown away in a good way. So let me show you what I'm talking about. It's right here. And if you've watched my recent video on the Super Bundle, which I introduced a few days ago, and well, if you haven't signed up yet, it's not too late. Then you might be familiar with the system, but I want to take this as an opportunity to talk a little bit about it and show you how, well, freaking awesome it is, because this system has been taking full advantage of the advance that we've seen recently. And here is Bitcoin, of course, and we know it's been rocking and rolling, but what a lot of people don't look at is, of course, total 3, which is just altcoins, basically anything outside of Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? We also have total 2, which includes Ethereum. But I like to look at total 3 to kind of see what's going on. And you kind of see what's going on here, right? And you see, well, I started trading this live, actually, since, well, mid-June. I actually had more data before, but I kind of screwed it up in development. And I lost a little bit of data. Otherwise, I would have a bigger chart. But be this as it may. The reason why I really cannot do backtesting on this because it actually uses an S-load of data, a heap of data, that it collects every single day on the future side, perpetual future side, in altcoins, of course. And what it does, it actually parses all the altcoins in the Binance universe. And then it does some slicing and dicing and looks at specific patterns in open interest that I found extremely interesting. Because I did a lot of research over the summer, and I saw something that I really liked because, a little bit of a gearhead, you might have noticed. And I saw certain patterns, that jump out to me. I'm not good at many things, but that's one thing I'm really good at. I look at things and I see patterns. I see potential edges. They don't always pan out. In this case, they did. And so the way the system works is to trade basically altcoins, kind of opposite the way most people trade them. The average altcoin slinger, the average altcoin degen, what do they do? Well, they look for an altcoin that's going to do a 5x or 10x or 20x, right? That would be awesome. I mean, I've caught one or two of those, but it's great when it happens, but it's impossible to plan. My buddy Max actually is doing an extremely good job picking them. And, well, actually, you're probably going to meet him soon because we're planning on doing a webinar together, actually several ones in the future. But he's really, kicking butt and taking numbers when it comes to picking those coins. He's got systems, of course, and signals. And we're looking at a lot of stuff. And he's also started posting altcoins in our channel. And if you're interested, maybe I'll add you in as a beta tester. So maybe shoot me an email if you like, right? At mike@rubicons.com. That's my RPQ email address. But, oh, yeah, great. Thank you. No, I'm not buying it. Don't need it. So basically, that's how most people trade altcoins. Well, you know me. I don't like to do things everyone else does it. And also, I'm more in my old age, right? I'm more of the nickel and diming kind of approach. I'm for really pinching, one penny after the other from the market. Because in my experience, that's a more solid and more secure and more long-term approach of trading the market. I can plot forward, and I know this edge that I develop is going to be there on a continuous basis. That's what I'm interested in. And that's what you're interested in. Right? It's great to, bag that 10xer. But then if you keep losing money 5 times afterwards on all these duds, then really, well, what for, right? You're losing half of it. And it's frustrating and time intensive. Who wants to deal with that, right? Even if you're making money. And honestly, ask yourself, maybe if you're spending all these hours every day researching every altcoin, which altcoin should I buy? And then maybe you pick one, maybe you pick the wrong one, but in the end, maybe you're making money or maybe you're not making money, but what you're definitely doing is putting a lot of work in. So I want to take all this away, and so I developed Cryptokeeper. Why Cryptokeeper? I don't know. It has kind of a nefarious sound to it, and it's a really cool system because the way it trades it is, well, it looks at the whole universe, as I said, right, of Binance. And then where it does, it picks out a few which look really interesting because they do certain things, and I see certain things underneath the hood, right, in terms of participation in the market that interests me. And I say, okay, those coins have a high potential of bouncing higher. Will you leave me alone with this? So then I basically create an alert. And this might happen intermittently. And you see that also here in the graph, right? You see that It kind of dances around for a while here. Well, the market was kind of figuring itself out, right? Now in hindsight, right, it looks like, oh yeah, of course, we started rising here. But when the market was here, we still didn't know what was really going on. No, we didn't. Here, right here, that's when the market really started breaking previous highs. You can tell. Why? Because this is Bitcoin right here behind it. Just as a reference, right? And look where it's gone. So here's, again, the equity curve. And you can see, right, the system, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's part of our super bundle, and I highly recommend you take advantage of the super bundle. Why? Because the super bundle, what it goes for right now, and I will post the links right up here at the end of this video, that's what you're going to be paying if you want to buy it separately afterwards, and there will be no exceptions. So if you're an altcoin trader, I highly recommend that you take advantage of the super bundle, because it's included along with Veritas and Gravitas and Fidelis and all the stock stuff and the expected move tool, which I already showed you. And I'm not going to up to you again, no worries. Watch the previous videos that I posted over the last few days. And yeah, take advantage of it. And again, to kind of wrap things up here, the way to trade it. You can dismiss this up here, Cryptokeeper B, Cryptokeeper A reports. It doesn't matter. That's just for me, actually, that I know which report is being issued. The rules are right here, so you cannot really screw it up. Yeah, it's right explained. And let's read this one right here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, okay? So you can read it too. Let's see the last one here. Right? B report for, that was yesterday. CTSI, Doge, and HFT. And by the way, if you want to know, little pro tip here. Let me pop up something. If you want to actually know what these coins are called, look no further. Then, go back once, statistics, and then you can actually type it right into URL if you're a little bit of a nerd. So here's Doge, USDT. And of course it says it up here, but let's say you don't know what HFT is, right? HFT didn't have enough data. Again, we had HFT, Doge, and CTSI. So, and Cartesi, which is actually CTSI, does have enough data. And yeah, here's the expected move range for this week. You can see how it broke out here at the bottom, and that was market momentum happening right around here, right, yesterday, and it took full advantage of that. So it really picks these altcoins like a runny nose, and I love this system. It's just really awesome. So a few more questions about the system in terms of which coins to trade. Let's say you get an alert like this and you think, oh my God, I'm going to trade all these. No, you just pick 3 or 4 of those. I usually pick 3, and that's why my system here, my profit graph, always averages the results and multiplies by 3. Now, I'm not cheating. Now, there's a lot of correlation between all these coins that I pick out. I've done the research. I've done statistics. It doesn't matter which one you pick, honestly. If you can, pick the high liquidity ones. Right? Pick the high liquidity ones. Here, for instance, I mean, you can just see, for instance, an alert like that. You know these. Mana, OMG, yeah, Quantum. Those, SPAT maybe, right? So even ANKR. Those are good. SUI, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So pick those coins that you think are good to go, that are available on your exchange, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so take 3 or 4, because there's such high correlation, and I didn't want to limit it down, so I said, okay, well, a lot of people have different exchanges that they're trading on. You live in different countries, potentially. If you trade on Binance, well, then you're in luck, because all these should be available on Binance, of course, right? These are all Binance symbols. But if it's on Binance, it's usually also on Kraken or many other exchanges, KuCoin, who knows what, right? So anyway, down here, you have 3. So you take all 3, if you can. If you can only take 2, well, take those 2. If there's only 1, well, take that one. If you can't take that one, well, then don't take any. That's just how it goes, okay? All right, I think that's pretty much it, except for the exit. The exit rules are very simple down here. It basically tells you what to do. It tells you to hold these coins until the 27th, which was today. And it already exited. And yeah, and that's basically what came out. So it's pretty awesome. There's no thinking involved. All you have to do is set a timer, set an alert on your phone or something. And then you exit. No, I don't issue exit alerts. I didn't want to overwhelm you guys. If you really want exit alerts, let me know. But I really don't think it's necessary. It's much easier for people to just put it on their phone. And if they take those trades, then you know what to exit. All right, that's pretty much it. And as you can tell, the system is performing just like gangbusters. And I'm super happy with it. And I highly recommend that you seriously consider trading the system, because it's holding up very well. It's also been holding up very well during very difficult periods right here, when things were really going sideways. And it's a great altcoin system. If you're interested in trading altcoins in a different way than you are usually used to, then I think Cryptokeeper is for you. So once again, the super bundle. I've been talking nonstop about it. It's my Black Friday end of year super bundle. And I've put it together for you. It took me months to put all this together. And well, take advantage because the pricing is absolutely amazing. And it's a great value for the price. It really is going to position you for 2025 and beyond in regards to trading crypto or stocks, if you like. Especially crypto, of course, because I have so many signals. And yeah, you can sign up right here, right now. 2 links. You have the opportunity to sign up on a monthly basis or sign up for an entire year. All right. And that's pretty much it for me today. Thank you for watching. I hope this was informative. If you have any questions, of course, shoot me an email. You know where to find me. Otherwise, well, see you on the other side. Okay. Have a great day. And well, happy Thanksgiving if you live stateside. Okay. Cheers. See you next time.